Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with a new episode of Master of Orion. When last we left, we had started our war with the Meklar. We ended up coming down here, destroying their fleet and whatnot, but we got a little carried away, got a little reckless when we assaulted their big production world here, and so we need to be a little bit more careful in the next one. We've got a couple of bombers here that I'm sending back to probably Rhombus area while we build up a new fleet. We do have one of the swords here with our troop transports, and so what we're going to need to do is rebuild the fleet that we lost. Now Dante doesn't have a good production. They're growing at really fast rates, which is good. Morale is down to 80%. I know we're only at this, but you can see we have 4 people striking. So we may need to drop this down one more. Even then, we still have a couple people striking. So in that case, you know, we lose a lot of income. So that's all right. We'll leave them doing their thing. Our primary production world, which is our home world, is building up an orbital shipyard. And then our little Chum world, you can see their production is up pretty high. They, too, are building some stuff. They're terraforming right now, which I think is important because that will increase their production slots, I believe. And then we can get them working on... Probably want them to build an orbital shipyard as well. And then we can get them working on pumping out some ships for us also. But that all has to wait for us to continue these turns. So, threatening fleet detect. Okay, that's just the scout. I'm not sure what that was. So, let's do this. I also realized that I do not have my headphones plugged in, even though they are on my head. I apologize for the first few videos. I found out recently that the volume was pretty low for the most part. I'm actually going to bring you back over here. Becca has grown. Oh, I forgot to look at Becca. Becca's like our little hidden base, our fallback position if things ever go bad. Becca can produce a decent amount of production as well. So right now we've got them cleaning up their world here, but it might not be a terrible idea to get them building up an orbital shipyard as well. And that way we can just build or rebuild our fleet a lot quicker. Let's see, where's our... There's a scout there. We've got these guys coming back. Let's have him come back as far as this. That way we can take care of this little pirate nuisance. Yeah? You guys just chill. There. That'll be fine. We're working on Magnetogravitics, which will get us a Class 3 shield. That'll be nice. And we've got a bunch of stuff finishing up here. So, orbital shipyard is done here. I think we will set up that. Do I want to pull people from research? for production. I think a lot of production happening here. And then we're going to want to put some swords into play. 6 turns, 3 turns for snakes. Okay. So we've got options there. Those 3 guys only increase the turn count for our research by 1, so that's not terrible. But for now, with the pollution reduction, yeah, that works. That's 5 turns of pollution reduction. And then we'll go into building a couple swords. Up here at Chum. Yes, so you can see we have upgraded the world to a swamp. It's opened up a couple of, or an extra production place. But now they're not growing. What is this? No, Marine Barracks. We could go in for something like soil enrichment. But I think I want to keep it here. We'll slow that down a little bit and get these guys. Can we get them growing enough? No. At least it's not showing me anything right now. Alright, this guy doesn't help. So let's do this and we'll see what the growth rate is on the next turn. Dante. Still growing. Research lab. What else can you do? I don't foresee these guys doing a lot of production, but we still need some. This will help with the poor things because it adds plus just a flat +1 to each cell. So we can do something like that. 7 turns to get their next population. They're 2 away. Go ahead and do some of that. That will help return our research back to where it was. The Meklar are there. Alright, let's see what it's going to take. 43 turns. Chum Prime. Oh, maybe that's what that was. It was just that we built up enough food that our next turn was going to give us another population regardless. So that's kind of cool. So the most we can do is 15 turns. I think what we do, oops, we do not do that. -1 food. Yeah, that's not good. What we can do though, we're reducing our population, or our pollution. But what we can do is we can do a civil transport real quick. We come over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. And that way we can get full production here without reducing our food limit. Okay. Our civil transport is here. Go ahead and go to Chum. And then we have a bunch of money here now. We can start maybe looking at purchasing some buildings. So what did that do to you guys? 183 turns. That's fine. And these guys still produce a lot of pollution. That pollution thing is kind of limiting. It's a good, I find it's a good disadvantage to have. You get lots of burst production, but then you've got to deal with your pollution. Cool. Alright, let's keep things going.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
Ooh, Space Eel.
Do not panic, but long-range scanners have detected a gigantic space eel lurking in a previously unexpected sector of space. And now, sports!
And now, sports. What kind of sports? Alright, we got a pirate ship that's come up here. Oh no, this is ours. This is our guy. Never mind. Alright, our research is coming this turn. Orbital shipyard is done here. So now these guys can start working on building some stuff. And you can see they're down to 10, even though they have like, they would have like 11 less production. That's because that orbital shipyard reduces the cost of our ships. Cost is 190.4, so we're seeing the reduction there. However, I think these guys are just going to start pumping out some of these snakes. Actually, before we do that, we need to, because we're picking up class 3 shields. Yes. Update our blueprints. Not sure what this is going to be upgrading. Oh, it wants to change to a fusion beam. Oh, it is a fusion beam. What does it want to do to it? I don't know. Maybe it's consolidating these down? I don't know. Oh, it may be removing them so it can put on the shield. Let's edit this. We've got a class 3 shield. It does take up a good chunk of space. Yeah, that's what it does. So we're losing a chunk of firepower for the shield. I think we don't do it on this guy. That's a cannon. Still want beams. So we'll do that. We can add in a lot more point defense. 2 more point defense weapons. I think part of that's because we got that miniaturization level. Can we bring that down and bring this up one? We'd have to bring it down too much, I think. So. Rather than increase the production cost, just kind of keep it as is. On the sword, though, I think we can afford the shield. I think we lost, what, 3 of these fusion beams? These heavy mounts really did do some work for us. The extra shield damage is nice. Maybe we drop this down to 3, and then we add in some regulars. By some, I mean 2. Alright. We can try this out. We can add 1 more point defense. There we go. And I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything different with the lizards. Alright, there's one thing that I would like to get. Where is it? Right here. Hollow Simulator. Gives us a morale boost. Also gives us our next level of computer, which is pretty awesome. I think we were going to I don't know that we were going to anything. This allows us to go outside of our place. Oh, the structural analyzer. Yes. Orbital batteries. Dauntless guidance system. We'll probably be picking up the automated repair unit. That will help us in kind of these long engagement wars. But I want to head towards this. These hollow simulators are going to help us with our morale and people not wanting to work, which is good. It'll bring our 80% up to 95, and that's awesome. Alright, these guys are here, so let's put them on the planet. There we go, 23 production. And we can get them, like I said, I think I want to have them start working on building some of these snakes. That's 15 turns. Whereas 5 of them was 17 turns. This I don't understand. Unless... it's going to be less than 3 turns? No. No. Because the production, I don't think the production carries over. So you can see here what we're going to get next time. You know, 3 turns, we'll grab it. And then I think, yeah, I don't know. I think there's something messed up with the calculations here. Because usually when you do it in bulk, it's supposed to save you time. But we can do the same number in less time. So I don't know what's going on with that. Same thing with like our lizards. Well, these ones are equal. So I don't know. I do not know, but we'll get them started on that. New spy. Now we saw that our spies are just not suited. Who's where? Dante and Alpha Ceti. Alright, this spy we're going to send over here to Feka. They're not good enough, we'll say, to actually go out and spy and steal technologies and stuff. So we'll just have them protect our own networks. Are you still? Yes. 2 more turns. Okay. We got a snake done. Send him down to rendezvous with the fleet meetup here. And looks like these guys are now starting to build swords. Excellent. Excelente. Do we want to have Feka start working on some stuff? They're building their orbital shipyard. They're still growing. Slowly but surely. Yeah, see, we've got 2 people on strike. That's kind of bad. So once we get those holo sims, we'll put those in, and we should get some really nice boost to our morale. Right now, as we have our taxes set, it'll boost them to 95. So they would need 20 people to have anyone on strike, and the max pops don't even go to 20, so that'll be good. Next turn. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Our robotics is finished. Automated repair units. Yep.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Orbital batteries. Very nice. Now, I'm not going to put those on just yet. Pirate Marauder. Actually says it has more attack power than our little guy here. We shall see. Well, take command because I want to see some battle. I do want you to come down though. Oh look, we finally can see the health bars. Hooray! Our point defense is, we're doing work on their missiles. Don't know what happened there. You're supposed to be keeping them. in range a little bit. Although you notice as we got really close, it's harder to defend against the missiles. Alright, we should... Alright, one more shot. There we go. Beautiful. Well done, little lizard. Our bombers are getting close, so we'll be able to take out that base here pretty soon. Dante has grown. How wonderful. They've got 3 people on strike now. That's just gross. That is just really gross. Okay. $11 turns for max population. We'll go like that. Orbital shipyard's done on Feka. They need something to do. We could do some terraforming. I think, though, what we'll do is we'll start... I'm tempted to terraform these guys. $31 turns. Marine barracks. Security. We could just make this a bastion beast. Orbital batteries. Just a huge defensive world so that no matter what, whoever goes there is going to have a bad day. So I like that, but they're getting close to their population limit. I think I am going to put them on terraforming. Let's get them working on that. And we will try to cut down the time it takes. 25 turns. They're still growing, so that's fine. Research lab completed. Neutron collider is in the works. Cool. Alright. Keep it going. Our ships. Our spy is here, so let's... Nope. Mission. Counter-espionage. There we go. Our snakes arrive, so let's just guard so he can start doing his thing there. You're gonna sleep. Our bomber should get there soon. Fleet. Oh. Got another snake in the works. A snake lies in the grass. It hisses as it passes. Optronics in 5 turns. Okay. Enemy spy discovered, trying to steal tech from us at Feka. See? There you go. Kill. Kill the spies. He killed my spies, I kill his spies. Seems only fair, right? Alright, our bombers are here. Sweet. Let's attack it. Bomb it.
Your crew descends to investigate the remains of the pirate.
And we found a population. Alright, we're going to send you back. Sweet. Yep, let's max out our production for now. I want to get this fleet cranked out as soon as we can so that we can send it back down. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Baltus? Oh. They just blew up our monitoring station? That's unfortunate. Okay. That makes me nervous. Dante is really exposed out here. We have Rhombus Prime here, medium radiated, huge, abundant, small desert, medium rich, medium ultra rich. I feel like we need to get a colony down here at Brachium if we can, although that's really close. At the very least, maybe at our choke point here in Rhombus. The radiated we can deal with now that we have radiation shields. Rich and abundant. What are you doing? Oh, you're building that thing. You're working on this. Okay. I think what I'll do, because this is about to be done, I'm going to get these two ships into our fleet here, and then I'm going to send the fleet down here just to guard against a counter invasion. But all that's going to have to wait until next time. We are out of time for this episode. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please tap on that like button. It really helps me out. And if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe for more content. Share it with your friends. Do as you like. Either way, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.